We're back for another day of 31 days of horror, with a compilation of creepy paranormal images and videos that defy explanation. We've tried to include a mixture of video footage and still images, some that are brand new and others that have been around for some time, but we've never featured. As always with our ghost videos, we aren't saying they are genuine, but we just can't find a plausible explanation, so we'd love to hear your thoughts on them in the comments section below. It's October, so they should already be off, but if they're not, hit the lights, sit back, and enjoy. Tending the grave of a dead child. In 1987, a cemetery in Charleston, South Carolina was brought to prominence when this image was taken by amateur photographer Harry Reynolds. The image appears to show a shawled figure tending the grave of a baby. The appearance is thought to be that of Sue Howard Hardy, who died in 1888, 6 days after her child was stillborn. It is thought she passed away due to complications from the birth. At the time, Kodak examined and tested the photo and the negatives, but could find nothing to explain or disprove what is seen. Roll on to 2022, and a similar apparition was captured in the same cemetery by Casey Alex Lan. This image was taken digitally. Is it Sue Howard Hardy making her presence felt again? What do you think? Lost child or ghost. In 2021, Mitch was driving along the Hume Highway in Bardia, Sydney, Australia, when he spotted what appeared to be a child on the road. His dashcam picked up the image. Take a look. Mitch immediately called the police, fearing for the child's life, and initially they told him not to worry as the child was safe. However, Mitch later found out that the child had not been found, and there were no reports of a missing child, so police called off their search. So was that a child in the video, or was something more paranormal responsible? Who is that? We haven't got a lot of information on this next image, so we'll let you make up your minds as to what it is. First, take a look. Is that a ghost, long exposure, or an unnoticed person walking past? We'd love to know your thoughts. TikTok Mystery Man. TikTok creator Mary Liz 9 caused a bit of a stir when she uploaded this video. Look closely in the background. Did you see that man? The creator claims it was unedited footage, and if so, that is pretty creepy. What are your thoughts? Poltergeist Activity. YouTuber Mellowbird has been documenting videos from his haunted house for years, and we have featured some of his clips before, and they're all pretty terrifying. This is one of his first ones from a few years ago, filmed in his kitchen. Mellowbird believes a destructive spirit resides within his home, and it's not just the kitchen the violent poltergeist activity happens, it's all around his home. There are skeptics who think the whole thing is staged, however the speed and randomness of those flying objects would take some really elaborate timing and props to pull off. If you love poltergeist activity, then you need to check out this channel, as it's well worth a watch. Mysterious moving doll. There is nothing creepier than a haunted doll, and in this next footage caught on a night security camera, shows an alleged haunted doll moving on its own. The doll is part of a spooky collection of items Lee and Lindsay Steer have built up over the years that are kept in their Haunted Objects Museum in Rotherham, England. This particular doll was sent to the couple, although they have no history of its background. The footage is even more mysterious because the doll was propped up, and if it was a natural fall, it would have landed on the floor, but it didn't. The way she was positioned seems to defy gravity. What do you think? Alice Springs Spirit. This next image is an old one, but not one we featured before on Top 5s. It was taken in 1959 by Reverend R.S. Blank at Corroboree Rock near Alice Springs, Australia. This photo has been circulating for many years, and our first thoughts were it's just a woman who came into shot unnoticed by the photographer. However, that doesn't explain her translucent dress, and we know this image has been analysed by experts and critics, but still defies explanation to this day. Garage Ghost. This footage was uploaded to Reddit in 2020. It was captured just before midnight on a security camera and appears to show a translucent figure walking across the car bonnet. We all know that these night security cameras can throw up all sorts of anomalies caused by dust, spiderwebs, or insects, but this one is one of the more convincing ones we've seen. What do you think? Sefton Church Anomaly. This picture at Sefton Church in Liverpool, England, clearly shows a man wearing a black uniform, believed to be the old church minister. The photograph was taken in 1999, and no one was visible when the photo was shot. The clothing of the figure is very reminiscent of a holy man, and it does make sense that a former church minister would haunt the church he once preached in. Nessie. Now, this isn't a paranormal one, but a mythical creature one we thought we'd throw in. Nessie is the nickname for the alleged monster that lives in the vast expanse of water in the Scottish Highlands called Loch Ness. Over the years, the monster, believed to be a large marine creature, has been spotted several times, although evidence supporting its existence has been largely discredited. However, in 2022, tourist Steve Shallis took this next photo showing a large creature cruising the water. What do you think? Now, it does have similarities to a catfish, but even so, that is a catfish of monster proportions. Poltergeist Caught On Camera. We don't have a lot of information on this clip, but we think it speaks for itself, and if it's not a hoax, then it's seriously creepy. Ghost of a former tenant. In 2022, a couple from Minnesota were left spooked after capturing footage on their CCTV that appears to show ghosts roaming about their house at night. The couple, Joey and Amy, believe the figure in their hallway is the restless spirit of a former tenant who died in their home, and they say they ignored warnings when they were told their home was haunted by demonic entities when they first moved in 2 years ago. The pair are convinced it shows a spectral figure of a woman in a nightgown, and after inquiring with the neighbours, they revealed a previous tenant was an elderly lady, died in the house, and was carried out by paramedics in a nightgown. Chupacabra. Another mythical creature here. In 2018, a giant dog-like creature was caught on camera stalking the streets of Santa Fe in Argentina. The mysterious half-human, half-animal creature was said to have savaged both a pit bull and a German shepherd dog who got into a fight with it. Those who commented on the image likened it to a Chupacabra, the legendary creature in the folklore of parts of the Americas. Lurking in an abandoned hospital. This next video was uploaded to Reddit. It was filmed at an abandoned Californian hospital where a security guard kept seeing strange things. He asked someone else to check it out to make sure he wasn't imagining things, so a maintenance worker took a walk down the hospital corridor and filmed this. At first glance, the man didn't see anything, but when he looked over the footage later, he spotted a dark, all-black figure emerging from a doorway toward the end of one of the corridors. The video sparked a huge debate amongst supernatural enthusiasts, with some believing the figure could have been a random person, while others agreed the presence was too dark to be a human. What do you think? Poltergeist or former doctor? Our final clip is a recording from the former home of a retired doctor in Texas who had recently passed away. After his death, his daughter started noticing weird things going on in the house and set up CCTV cameras to see what was going on. This is what they captured. What do you think of that? So you can turn the lights back on now, because that was 15 creepy paranormal videos and images. We hope you enjoyed, and we'd love to hear your thoughts and theories on all of them in the comments section below. Thanks for watching. We hope you're enjoying the Creepy Marathon month as much as we are, and we'll see you tomorrow for another video.